Hi, it's Larry Herb, Xbox Live's Major Nelson here with Scott Henson from the Xbox engineering team. Scott helps oversee the features that hitting Xbox Live and the Xbox app, and you'll be hearing more from him regularly on system updates. Scott, great to have you.
It's great to be here, Larry, and talk to you about some of the great social features that are coming out to the preview.
Of course, on Xbox Live, you can find Scott. His gamer tag is
Bear.
So he's on my friends list. You can go find that. Now, Scott, what do we have to look forward to with this update?
Well, the features that we're rolling out with the preview audience are clubs and looking for group, and we'll have features that continue to roll out through the preview as we go through launch later this year. Generally speaking, what you should expect is that things will roll out on Xbox One first, followed by the Xbox app on PC and mobile. And as is typical for preview, we'll continue to roll out features as the weeks go on. And today, the thing that we're really excited about is for the preview members to jump into clubs and looking for group.
All right, let's dive right in and take a look at clubs.
Absolutely. So clubs are gamer-created and managed groups that help you find and meet people that are like you, so that you can get a great game and have a positive relationship with the community. And there's going to be clubs for everything, right? Whatever interest, whatever style. Might be social clubs. They might be based on games.
So, for instance, like I like going after achievements, like a lot of people do. So I can create a club called like Larry's Achievement Hunters or Major Nelson's Achievement Attackers.
Yeah, exactly.
And we can go through and I can set it. There's different things I can do with that, right? Let's talk about how clubs are managed.
That's right. So you can have a public, private, or hidden club,
okay.
Right? And so let me talk a little bit about each one of those. So public clubs are searchable by the community, and their content, the feed and the things that you interact with inside the community are visible to anyone inside the broader community. Mm-hmm. Private clubs are searchable by the community, and their content is visible only to the members of that community. Mm-hmm. And then you can have hidden clubs that are only searchable and seen by the members only, so the broader community won't actually see them. And the thing that people should know is you'll be able to discover them if you go over to the community tab. Mm-hmm. Now, once you've created them and joined them, you'll be able to instantly get to them in the guide, or you can go look in your profile for the clubs that you're members of, that you're managing, or if I go to your profile and take a look at it, I'll be able to see the clubs that you're a member of and that you're running as well.
Now, with clubs and like most online communities, there's moderation tools, correct?
That's right. So moderators will help make sure that the club and the environment that they're creating around their club is great for their members. Mm-hmm. They'll also have support from our Xbox Live policy and enforcement team too, to ensure that that's a great experience.
What else can club members do?
As a club member, you'll be able to chat, you'll be able to set up parties, you'll be able to play games together, of course, right? That's kind of the primary purpose. And you'll be able to share content that's relatable to that particular club. And the great thing about this is it's cross-console, Xbox One, Windows 10 PC, and mobile phones through the Xbox app.
So if you're in the preview program, you want to create your clubs today because much like gamer tags, clubs have unique names.
That's right.
Scott, the next feature we have is LFG, which stands for Looking for Group. At its base core, what is that feature?
So I think of LFG as a want ad for gamers to connect each other to find great games. So if you go in here into the party section, you'll find Looking for Group. And the cool thing is we'll look at the most recently played games. So for instance, if I've been playing Halo 5 Guardians, we'll pop you into an area where you can start an LFG from within the Halo 5 Guardians hub. And once you get into the hub, what you'll be able to do is add tags. And the tags, let me talk about that just a little bit. The tags are either custom, so like you might put in a custom tag that has something to do with that particular game, or you can use the ones that are generated by the system. And what you can do in here is you can look at things that say, hey, I want to play with people that are using their mic. I want to make sure that it's no swearing, but yet competitive, right? And then once I'm done with my tags, then I put them in, and that's going to be a key part of my Looking for Group. And then of course we give you a description field in here to be able to tell people a little bit more about your particular gameplay style. Now, also within here, you got to tell people how many people you're looking for. So in this particular case, I might need 4 or 5 people, and I would put that in here as well.
Now, what's also really cool I noticed is that because the system knows what games I own, so it can auto-populate that. But since it knows the games I own, it also knows the achievements. So you can set up an LFG by achievement, right?
That's right, and I know you're a big achievement hunter. So what's cool about that is we'll go in and look at each game, pull out all the achievements, and allow you to pick that and make that part of the LFG criteria. That's right.
Scott, you've created the group. I've decided I want to participate. What happens next?
Well, as the Looking for Group creator, I'll see that you're interested in my LFG, And what I'll do is then rally the group. And what will happen on your end is you'll get a notification and it'll be an invite into my party for that LFG.
Now, Scott, I also noticed that LFG works for any title that has a game hub, including most popular Windows 10 PC games. So if I'm playing my favorite PC game, I can actually create an LFG for that.
That's right. So if there's a game hub for it, this is a simple way to think about it. If there's a game hub for the game, you'll be able to create an LFG for it. And you can do that on the console, on your PC, or out on the go with a mobile device.
Now, Scott, clubs and groups are great. Those are going to be available with the preview audience now, but there's also a couple other features in there, right?
We have made some enhancements to the Gamerscore leaderboards, which people will be able to see both in the guide and in their profile. You'll be able to look at your Gamerscore leaderboard not only for the current month, but for previous month as well. And you'll see throughout the new experiences, we now have emojis, which you'll be able to use in your feeds, in chats, and the names and posts all throughout the user interface.
Scott, thank you for joining us and giving us a quick walkthrough at some of the features coming to preview.
It's been a pleasure, Larry. Great to be here.
For more details, go to the Xbox Wire at news.xbox.com or my blog at majornelson.com. Thanks for watching.